Really lucky because right now it's about 85 degrees, 86 degrees. Apartments, guys, 40, 50, $60. Deep discounts. Now today I just got a caipirinha. I'll show you guys. It was super fast. It took like 10 minutes at most. When you're here during the busy season, you're competing for people's time, especially the locals. Everybody's just fighting for everybody's attention during carnival, during the summer. It's just a madhouse here. What's up, guys? Your boy El Checky. You know how we do. Look, I'm out here. It's Rio. It's winter time in Rio, believe it or not. Let me show you guys. This is winter. This is winter. Look, I'm showing you guys that because I was very, very hesitant to spend winter in Rio. Although a lot of people say Rio is great to visit year-round, I know a lot of people like me are hesitant to go because they say it's not the best time. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the lowdown. We're gonna go to the beach and we're just gonna talk. I'm gonna give you guys 5 reasons why you should visit Rio in the winter. Like, go. All right, guys. So like I said, we out here in Rio de Janeiro. Beautiful day. We're just gonna go to the beach. Real quick. I'm trying to find a spot, a good spot. I got my little beach kit. You guys know how I do. But like I said, man, Rio in the winter, I'm blown away. I can't wait to give you guys the lowdown on it. So stay tuned. All right, what's up, guys? Look, we out here in Copacabana. Check it out. Check out the views. It's lit out here. Like I said, I was hesitant to buy this trip because I'm a type of person, I like to do my research. You guys know me, I like to do my research, make sure we good, make sure everything good. And I was seeing mixed reviews, but you know, I asked a couple people on the floor, they said it should be good. They said it's not the best time, but it should be good, and I definitely lucked out. But let me get into it. So first thing, guys, why you should come in the winter to Rio is the prices, guys. The prices for accommodations, amazing, guys. I seen more options, better prices. Everything was just way more convenient. I'm gonna show you guys here some of the prices, some of the options they had. So for me, guys, when I'm traveling solo, I usually look between a range of about 70 to about 80, right? And that's after taxes and everything. Like, just a tip, if you guys use Airbnb, it's better to do the display total number if you're going to Airbnb than to do like the per night, because Airbnb also going to add their tax and a cleaning fee for some people. So it's better just to go ahead and put on display total nights, so you're not seeing one price and get into the other. So I put total nights and I just do the math. So if I'm out here for 2 weeks, I just divide it by 14. But anyway, guys, I usually do about 70 to 80, right, to get a nice spot. This time, guys, I'm talking about the same places I used to get before, like, cause just the same apartments, really. Only thing changing is the time of year, and that's what fluctuates the price. Talking about those same apartments, guys, 40, 50, $60, deep discounts. I was super surprised about that because I always come here around March, September, right, like the end of summer, and kind of going into this. Well, not going into the summer, but like I guess you could say it's their spring. But I never came out here in the winter time, so I was really surprised about those prices. All right, guys, so the second reason why you should come out here to Rio during the winter is, guys, all jokes aside, it's slower. Like I said, it's less crowded, even though it's still a bunch of people out here, but it's less crowded, so everything moves faster. For example, guys, when I was out here in the summertime, it was pure madness. Shit, get, like, you guys know they got these little stands out here. Let me show you. They got these little stands out here where you can get a caipirinha, you can get a drink. Guys, minimum wait was like 30 to 40 minutes. I'm not even joking. 30 to 40 minutes, guys. It was crazy. Now today I just got a caipirinha. I'll show you guys. It was super fast. It took like 10 minutes at most. Way better service, just a way better experience, guys. I'm telling you, it was a madhouse. I really ain't like that. Now I'm seeing it's because it was during that high season. That high season is crazy. All right, guys, as you guys know, during the summer out here is carnival, right? So at least to me, guys, I feel like it was way less tourist traps. It's way less intense. Like, I'm on the beach right now, guys. I probably wouldn't even been able to record this without having 4 or 5 people come up to me and try to sell me stuff, even though, weirdly enough, this is like the first guy to come up to try to sell stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, it's just been way chiller. I gotta talk over the music. It's got kind of crazy out here. All right, guys, number 3 kind of connected to number 2 in the fact that, you know, just not as intense. It's not as many people trying to sell you stuff. It's not as many tourist traps, and the general vibe is just more laid back. And I've noticed, guys, I've just been paying a lot less. I mean, at this point, I kind of know the prices, but I just been paying a lot less than during the summertime. In the summertime, everything is a little elevated. I'm not sure if it's because, like I said, they know it's tourists, or because, you know, supply and demand. There's more people, so they charge higher. Just got a caipirinha for 15. for 15. My guy's right here, Escritorio. Probably the cheapest I paid for a good size caipirinha. I usually pay around 20. But yeah, guys, I mean, on the beach, you can't beat that. Like I said, everything is just a little bit better, at least to me, out here during the winter time. All right, guys, I'm kind of trying to swing or fly bodies because it's just super loud on the beach. I don't want you guys to have to deal with this, and I'm kind of pressed because I'm yelling now, trying to get back to it. But guys, number four is the weather. So of course I'm not gonna tell you, yeah, just book and don't worry about the weather, because apparently I just got really lucky because right now it's about 85 degrees, 86 degrees, which is not typical. It's usually around, it could go as low as 75 degrees out here during the winter, but that's not gonna be every day. It's gonna be a mix. You're gonna get some 80s, you're gonna get some mid 70s. You're gonna get a mixture of both. This week specifically, I lucked out. It's almost 86 and up, 85 and up every day out here. But I will say it's hard to explain, but like in Spanish they got a word called fresco. It's más fresco. It's más fresh. Like it's less humidity basically. It's less humidity and it's more of a breeze, which feels really good. Like I never felt Rio like this. It's just really nice, breeze flowing. Sun is still out. It's still a super beach day, but it's just way more fresh and it's less humidity just choking you out. Alright guys, reason number 5, and I'll probably leave it at this point if I don't think of anything else, but reason number 5, guys, is beautiful blue skies. Look guys, like I said, I've been out here during the summer and I've been out here during like the springtime. Now spring you assume it's gonna be cloudy and everything, but summer, I mean, I get it, it's kind of weird, like just like the summer in Miami or the summer in Florida. It's our hottest period, but it's also our most rainy period. So a lot of places have this like weird dynamic where the hottest time is also the rain season. The nice thing about the winter here is it's the least rainfall that the country gets. I'm gonna just say the country. It's kind of general, but at least Rio gets the least rainfall during the winter time. So even though it may be a little lower in temperature, you're gonna get more beautiful days. Now, why that's good? I come out here in the summer and yes, it's hot, but some days it's cloudy. And I mean, it's still beautiful, it's still a great vibe, but I much prefer a beautiful day with a kind of hot day, like a beautiful sky with a kind of hot day. But I mean, you can't pick perfect, but I wasn't expecting this, guys. I just want to make a quick video because I know I was looking like, hey, should I go to Rio during the winter? And I couldn't find good information, so I wanted to make this video really quick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You know who it is. I'll check in through the YouTube, not YouTube, but let's get it. Rio. Alright guys, this is for my real ones. I ain't even gonna tell people it's 6 here. This is strictly for my real ones. If you on here, you really rock with the guy, I got number 6 for you. This is gonna be more for people who really are thinking about being expats or leaving the country. The number 6 reason why you should visit Rio during the winter, and this is one of the reasons I came here, is why would it matter what season it is? If you want to live another place, you're gonna have to deal with their winter regardless. So I thought, hey, this is a good time to see if Rio is somewhere, you know, I want to live for year-round one day. I came out here and checked it out, and man, to me, at least from my experience, like I said, I think this is a one-off because I've just got great weather, but I really like winter. And I've seen a lot of people saying they like winter in Rio more than summer, but it was a lot of Brazilians, so I was like, you know, they probably want to break from the sun, they probably want to break from some of the stuff that I don't want to break from, that I'm traveling for. But so far, man, I've been enjoying myself. That's number 6. If you think about moving or living in another place, you're gonna want to check it out in the summer anyway. You're not gonna be able to avoid that. That's only a luxury you get when you don't live in the country. So if you're moving or thinking about moving, come check it out. This is a great way to see if this is someplace that you really want to be, because 3-4 months, I guess it's gonna be this weather anyway. So like I said, I'll check in. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna get into it. Hey guys, I know I said I was gonna leave it at like 5 or 6, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just do a straight 10 pros that come into Rio during the winter time. All right, so we left off at 6. Number 7, guys. Number 7 is maybe the most important one, and it kind of goes to the idea of it being less crowded. You know, it's kind of the off season, but people have more time. It's just less saturated. So when you're here during the busy season, you're competing for people's time, especially the locals. Imagine how many people are, you know, visiting, talking to each other. If you use apps, the apps are super saturated, 1 trillion people on there. Everybody's just fighting for everybody's attention during Carnival during the summer. It's just a madhouse here. So during the winter, like I said, things slow down. So you get a chance to actually meet locals, hang out with locals, spend time, and actually, you know, enjoy some authentic Brazilian culture with the people that actually live here, because they're less busy a lot of times because school has ended. A lot of them have some type of vacations. A lot of Brazilians I know take their vacation during the winter time. And my experience since I've been here is just people have way more free time on their hands than during the summer or during Carnival, when you're hitting people up, seeing if they can hang out. They're already with their friends. They already got plans. They're already doing this. They're already doing that. I'm sure they're talking, you know, and busy with other foreigners. So my experience, you just have people have a lot more time to actually sit down and take the time to know each other. All right, guys, number 8, Junina Festina. I hope I said that right. I've been butchering that name a lot, but I'll put the name down below. I don't know if this video is gonna come out before or after I actually go check that out, but if so, I'll put the video here. But Junina Festiva is a big holiday that's not celebrated one day. It's celebrated a couple months, guys, during the winter. It's celebrated like June, July, August, if I'm not mistaken. They celebrate this thing, and they celebrate it hard. It's supposedly from Portugal. It came here. It's really, really, really big in the northeast part of the country, Bahia, Fortaleza, and a couple other places up there. I forget the name of the states up there, but very popular up there. But it's also big out here in Rio. I go to an event out here, but there's multiple. There's a lot of them, so you guys have a lot of options if you want to actually celebrate. No, obrigado. Brasil. You guys have a lot of options if you actually want to come check this out. So stay tuned. Definitely come out here for that, because it's a great experience. And if I'm not mistaken, it's only during the winter time in Rio. It's great. All right, guys, number 9, flight. Well, it's 2 things. I'm kind of shaky on one, because it really depends what month during the summer that during the winter, summer in the US, winter here, that you're thinking about coming. But flight options and flight prices. For me, this was a really, really cheap flight. For me to come out here during this time, it was about 5 and some change. But I think that could change depending on what month you're coming on. Like if you come in late July, August, I think it may go up a little bit, because back in the States, you know, we're on vacation, so a lot of people are coming in, may go up a little bit. But what I do know for sure is the flight options. I don't know why, but there was a lot more flight options. Like this time, I actually took what is it called? I actually took a airline called Azul, which is a Brazilian airline, and I rarely see them available out my airport. So a lot more flight options. Hopefully a little cheaper depending on when you come. But for me, I got a new flight route and a cheaper flight, so that was pretty good. This time I actually landed in Belo Horizonte, I think it's called, which is a different city, and I connected here. So it was my first time landing in a different airport, arriving to Brazil. But definitely another good reason to try to come during the winter, because you may get another option, a flight option, which may be cheaper. Alright, guys, last but not least, and one I've been enjoying a lot since I've been here, is relaxation, guys. During the busy season, it's just that a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. Every day you're gonna be on caipirinha, every day you're gonna be on tequila, whatever you're doing. Every day the list of stuff to do is jam-packed, and it is in the winter time too. But I think during the summer, here in the summer, or during the busy season, it's a lot more. It's hard to find an hour or 2 just to relax, because man, you're gonna always want to get into something. The winter is a little bit more laid back. Still a lot of people, still a lot of stuff going on, but the vibe is just a tad bit different and a tad bit more laid back. So you definitely find time to relax, which is always needed, I think, during a vacation, because you don't want to burn yourself out, and you're gonna need a vacation for the vacation. But guys, I'm gonna leave it here. 10 reasons why you should visit Brazil or Rio de Janeiro in the winter time. I hope this was helpful. Hope you guys give it a try. Until next time, I'll check it. Do it on YouTube. Not YouTube. Like, subscribe. What's up, guys? If you like the shirt you see me wearing in this video or any of my other videos, check out the description box below to get yours.